What's up guys, it's Widgeon TV here. Our future begins together, in the beta. This is the headline of Bethesda's news article released today, September 27th, 2018. It covers what we can expect from the beta, including the beta dates, and other little bits of information. Now this isn't really a news channel, but this is the first time Bethesda has released a large amount of information on the beta so far, so I thought it was important to cover. Alright, let's talk about this news article. So the article starts out by saying, "We are really excited to announce that our beta, Break It Early test application, will arrive first on Xbox One on Tuesday, October 23rd, and 1 week later for PlayStation 4 and PC players on Tuesday, October 30th. Now this is pretty much what I expected. There's a 1 week delay between the Xbox and PlayStation 4 and PC, but it is interesting to note that Red Dead Redemption 2 is landing right between these two dates. So it will be interesting to see how that affects the PlayStation 4 and PC beta dates. It just seems like all eyes will be on Red Dead Redemption 2 at this time, but we'll have to wait to find out." The article goes on, "During the beta, one of our primary goals is to stress test and break the game. As such, the servers will not be running 24/7. Instead, they'll be online during targeted time frames so we can get as many people as possible playing at the same time. Why? Because that's the best way to put all of our systems to the test and see how they respond." In the end, I think this is a good thing that they're splitting up the beta like this, for reasons that I'll be talking about later, but the article goes on saying, "On any given day, the game might be up for anywhere between 4 and 8 hours. Focusing as many players as we can into these windows is our prime objective. Then we'll fix what we need to fix, and we'll do it again and again from the start of the beta until a few days before launch. We'll give you as much heads up as possible because we need you to log in during these times and play the game. We'll also keep you posted through our official @Follow and @Bethesda Studios on Twitter, as well as the Bethesda.net forums." So there's really only one thing to take away from this, and it's the fact that the beta will be running in 4 to 8 hour increments. This is one of the reasons I think it will be a good idea to have the beta broken up. It's because these short increments of time will be prime time for people to play, but also people to stream. So I will be streaming on this channel, first on Xbox and then later on PS4 when it comes out. And if you want to play with me on stream, you should add me on Xbox. My gamer tag is WidgeonYT, and on PlayStation it's the same thing, WidgeonYT. I hope to see all of you on stream when the beta releases. Alright, let's continue with the article. "While the adventures you and your friends will experience will all be unique, you will start the same as everyone else, within the safe confines of Vault 76 on Reclamation Day. For the very first time, we're excited to share how your journey will begin." And then the article points to a YouTube video, which is the trailer that's probably been running in the background of this whole video. I'll put a full version of the trailer at the end of the video with no voiceover over top of it. "And we'd like you to share your own journeys. From the very start of the beta, beginning on October 23rd, you will be free to stream and talk about all of your experiences with Fallout 76 with the rest of the world." This goes back to the streaming thing that I already covered, so we'll continue on. "This is an exciting new journey for Fallout and for us. During the beta, you will likely see a glorious array of issues, many we know about and many we don't. We need your help getting the game ready for launch and beyond." And it goes on thanking the player base. And at the end of the article, it talks about how they're going to be releasing all sorts of new gameplay and information about the game, so expect that in the future. And then at the very end of the article, as kind of a footnote, and something that I thought was pretty interesting, they say this: "In preparation for the beta, we have already begun hosting smaller, timed stress tests. These tests include randomly selecting players who are under NDA, playing in top-secret vaults. Our friends at Vault-Tec deem these tests necessary for readying our servers for players around the world, both beta and launch." So as the article says, there has been a select few players who have already been selected to play the game. This is really cool for those selected players. I am certainly not one of them, but I wouldn't be able to tell you if I was. So that's pretty much the end of this article. I look forward to seeing everybody react to the beta. It should be a good time. I hope everybody enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. It really helps out my small channel. And if this is your first Widgeon TV video, I highly suggest watching my other videos. They're completely different from this one. I think you'll enjoy them. If you need to get in contact with me, follow me on Twitter. It's the best place for me to keep in contact with you guys. But anyway, this has been Widgeon TV. Thanks for watching, guys.
never changes. In 1776, this great nation accepted that armed conflict was the only way to preserve our rights to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. If our founding fathers could only see us now. From Antietam to Amiens, Okinawa to Anchorage, we have fought. And now, the Red Menace is at our doorstep. Democracy itself is under threat of annihilation. That is why today, July 4th, 2076, 300 years after our great nation began, we gather together to honor the completion of Vault 76. This sprawling underground shelter may have been engineered by Vault Tech, but it was built by you, the good people of America, so that if the bombs do come, if the end does come, our way of life will endure. But not everyone will be saved. Those chosen to enter this vault must be our best and our brightest. For when the fighting is stopped and the fallout has settled, you must rebuild. Not just walls, not just buildings, but hearts and minds, and ultimately, America itself. So as we stand here today, we pray that the world will know peace. But if that is not our destiny, if war must come, we stand together knowing that here in Vault 76, our future begins.
Play the beta first on Xbox One.